Sonny's on Elite IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm in Brentwood today at the Matchroom Gym. With me, I've got Mr. O.D. Ohara Davies.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm great, never been better. You know, the sun's out, got my Tom Ford shades on, top off, you know.
Loving life?
Loving life, you know, can't be better. 2 weeks left and then I'm free from the gym. Oh, life's so good right now.
I mean, I know you've got plans after the fight, so I know you're buzzing for them, but 2 weeks left to focus. I know your weight's doing well, in the gym working hard. How's the sparring gone for this fight?
Sparring's been going absolutely superb. At the start, getting a few southpaws in wasn't too easy, but you know, for the first time I'm having to pay to get sparring. I've had to pay all my sparring partners. I remember when Tony said to me, "Oh, we can't get you any sparring, you might have to pay someone." I was like, hell no. I remember going over to Matchroom, and I mean Eddie, they're having a chat, and I goes, "Oh, guess what Tony said? Tony said I might have to pay like for sparring," and then he was like, "Yeah, but what do you expect? Like, you're on a dough now and blah blah blah." And I was like, "You're not gonna pay for my sparring?"
You spend all your money on Tom Ford glasses, that's why.
I've got to pay for my own sparring, but you know, sparring's been great. Sparring's been absolutely superb. Everything's just gone right. Everything's just gone so good for this fight. I can't complain. So just one thing left to go and do, which is you know, pull it all off on fight night.
Obviously, I spoke to you earlier. You said that until the other day you hadn't really seen a lot of Josh Taylor, considering
I hadn't.
You'd called him out quite a bit, and
I know.
a bit of back and forth. You had never seen the man fight.
Never seen him fight. I think the Dave Ryan fight, I think I saw. How much of it? I think I saw the last 30 seconds of that fight. I never saw much of it. His last fight, I never watched his last fight. I was out in Manchester, in a burger shop having a burger when he was fighting. So I haven't really seen any of him. But I told you the other day I saw him, and I was actually, me and Tony was sat down looking at him on the TV in the gym, saying like, "Is this the guy everyone's saying can beat me?" I remember looking at Tony. I was like, "Are you for real? Is this the guy that they're saying can beat me?" I was like, I was trying to phantom in my mind why they think he can beat me. Like, there was nothing special about him. Like, nothing special about him. Honestly, if a fighter is good, I'll say they're good. Like, and he's good, but there's nothing special about him. Like, they're building up to be like the next King Kong. Like, he's like a little gnat. I mean, see like those little flies. Like those little flies that you see going when they die on your hand. That's him.
Don't you think that his amateur achievements show what sort of boxer he is?
Yeah, his amateur achievement, he's been to 6 major tournaments. He didn't come back with one medal. He's been to the Olympics twice, he's fought in the Europeans and all that stuff. 6 major tournaments, not one medal. So yeah, his amateur career shows what he can do. You know, you have to give it to him though, because he did get onto the GB squad, which isn't easy. I didn't even get on the GB squad, but at the end of the day, this is the pro game, and styles make fights, grit makes fights. He ain't got the skill that I've got, the grit that I've got, or the mind that I've got. He is fast, he might be faster than me, but there's no fighter right there that's as mentally smart as I am. And it don't matter whether you can hit harder than me, whether you're faster than me, whatever, you're not going to work me out. I'm like a puzzle that you can't solve.
Obviously, a lot of the boys in the gym are fighting. I mean, you've got Ted this weekend, you the next, and then Martin J. Ward the weekend after.
Yeah.
Them two boys are fighting in their hometown of London. You're obviously going away to Glasgow. Do you think that means you need to be in a different mindset?
Nah, not really. This means that I get a free flight. They pay my flight. I get to enjoy the Marriott hotel, which is like a 5-star hotel, which I'm going to be at. You know, this means I get a free flight. I get to enjoy I get to enjoy the
bit of room service.
Yeah, a bit of room service. My own company. I'm going to run up their bill. I'm going to be ordering whatever I want because they're going to be paying that bill. So you know, that's what it means to me, to be honest. I feel like a boxing ring's a boxing ring. It don't matter whether it's in Brentwood, it's in a park right here, it's in Scotland, it's in America. A boxing ring's a boxing ring, and when I get in there, I know what to do. I know what to do, how to handle it. I find it obscene that they think that he's got the home advantage. There's no such thing as a home advantage. I got booed in. I fought Dave Matthews in my own hometown, the O2, and I got booed in. So I've got no issue going over to Scotland to get booed. I got booed in my own hometown. So why do I care about going over there to get booed?
Why do you think people booed you in your hometown?
Because I was arrogant. People think I was arrogant. I was too cocky. But you know, when you watch the video, you see I got booed in, but then I got cheered out. So after they saw what I can do, and they saw that I backed up everything that I said, and I showed my opponent respect after the fight, I got cheered out. But at the same time, this is the entertainment industry. Even though I knew before the fight that Dave Matthews is a good fighter, I knew that I could actually lose that fight. I knew that this is a fight that it's not 100% that I'm gonna win. You could lose any fight in boxing. I could get beat in my next fight. I could have got beat in my last fight. That's not gonna stop me from going out there and calling them all bums and saying what I want to say and acting how I want to act. Because I reckon I'm just enjoying my freedom in life right now. And you know, I just want to be free. I think life's about being free. Like when I dyed my blonde hair, I'm enjoying my freedom. I'm like, cool. Like
do what you want.
I'm like 5 years ago, I couldn't afford to get my hair. I couldn't afford to get my hair cut properly. I found it hard to get that £10 to get a haircut. So now if I want to dye my hair blonde, who is there to tell me? What boss have I got above me to tell me that I can't dye my hair blonde?
True.
So I reckon in life you just enjoy my freedom, and that's what I'm doing. And people have a problem with that. But, you know, I'm just gonna enjoy my freedom.
I mean, last time we done an interview in a car, you was in your little red Peugeot, and there's a few comments, people going, "Oh, if he's so big, why do you got a Peugeot?"
Yeah.
What has happened, Ohara, since we've been gone? What has happened?
Is that I was driving to Manchester and the car broke down on me, so I had to
Cover the number plate. I
had to go and get the Audi A5 S line, 2 litre diesel turbo. You know, so everyone that was laughing at me when I was in my little red Peugeot, when I'm driving past them in this car and I put it onto sports mode, they ain't even see me no more. But you know, it's nothing to boast about really. It's nothing to boast about. I'm just enjoying my freedom again. This is just one of the fruits of my labour. So I'm just enjoying myself. You know, I feel like if you win a fight, why can't you do something good? Why can't you either treat yourself? Why can't you either go out on a holiday, do something good? I reckon that's what life's about. And you know, after I win this fight, I wanna do something else to treat myself.
Good man. I know you're going to America, so you enjoy that. You enjoy that.
I will.
You're looking quite comfy to wait 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
Have you found making weight this time around?
Making weight's been so good. I've got Winnie's meals. You know, we got Sean over here. Sean's
the main man.
He's been doing my meals since, when was it, November?
Yeah, November last year.
Since November he's been doing all my meals, and honestly, I remember when I first met Sean and he was like, yeah, I'll do a meal prep company. I didn't think too much of it. I was just like, yeah. Like after training, I go up to Nando's, you know, I get a butterfly chicken, I get my meals. I thought I had it under control, but once I got into Sean's meals, I wasn't too confident about it. I was just like thinking, yeah, like it's not going to make any difference, but it's made a massive difference. It's been a great help, and you know, it's been a great help. So that's why with boxing, it's not just me. I do my thing in the gym, but I've got also people outside of the gym that are always there to help me get where I want to get.
Sean, how do you feel like you're helping Ohara get to where he wants to get on the weight scale?
Yeah, well, he's doing the do. I tell him what to eat, but at the end of the day, it's up to this guy to follow the plan, and he never steps a foot out of line. He's a pleasure to work with, and look at the size of him. This guy's a light welterweight, and he's pinging people off the canvas week in, week out in sparring. So watch out, that's all I've got to say.
I mean, Tony Sims just tried one and he loved it. I've had one, I liked it.
Yeah,
he's plugging himself well. He knows everyone loves food, especially when it's nice. Everyone loves nice food.
That's what it's about. Especially like, you know, sometimes I come to the gym and I'm so tired after training, and like to go over to the shop to go and get food, it's quite long. But I've got my food there, so after the gym's done, I'm just in the gym, put my food in the microwave, it's warm, eat it, and I'm happy.
You're content with that.
And it's healthy.
Yeah, and it's healthy.
And it keeps me on weight.
It works.
Definitely works.
How did it come about, the meal prep? Because it's not something you can just fall into, is it?
No, well, sort of stumbled into it. I was buying meals off a friend, and then was bringing them home. Mum was like, "Oh, like why are you buying them with someone? Yeah, I could have cooked them for you." So I said, "Right, okay, you cook them for me." Her friends were asking, "Who's cooking your meals?" She started cooking for them, so we started doing 20-30 meals a week, then 500 and 1,000 now. Yeah, we're doing big numbers.
Big bits, big food.
Yeah, we're getting there, but the main thing is making sure that people have healthy food, but it's convenient. It should be able to get some, exactly, and affordable. You should be able to get it out of your freezer, get it in the microwave and be good. No slip-ups and getting fast food.
It's made your life easier, Ohara, yeah?
Definitely, and it's not only for athletes. You know, I've got my friend, because I do put the meals on my Instagram and stuff, but I've got my friend, so he said to me, like, that Winnie's meals, are they good? I'm like, yeah, they're good. If you want to give it a go, you know, you can give it a go. So he gave me a bit of money. He's like, gave me 10 meals. So I was like, sure, I need the extra 10 meals. And then the next week, the guy phoned me. He's like, those meals are sick. This guy literally phoned me like, oh, those meals are sick. Can you? Well, if you come over to my shop, I want you to get me 15 meals next time. So you know, this guy's got 15 meals now.
So he's a salesman as well as a.
That's it. I need to start cutting him into the pocket. That's what I need to do.
Yeah.
Well, good boy. That wasp is 15 and 1.
That wasp right there do me more damage. Just straight up and never do me.
Oh no, let's not start all this.
No, that wasp there could do me more damage than Josh Taylor can ever do me. Like, from that wasp, I'll be running away. From Josh Taylor, I'll be running to him, and he'll be running away.
It's fighting
So
talk. It's fighting talk.
I'll be his wasp.
Right. O'Hara the Wasp Davies. It hasn't really got a ring to it, but whatever you want to say, mate. Right, well listen, Sean, cracking on with the meals. You know where you can find them, Winnie's Meals.
That's
And
it.
you can find it all over his Instagram. O'Hara, 2 weeks out, you're looking good, you're feeling good. Do the do, as Sean said, and I'm sure I'll catch up with you after the
What
fight.
do you have to take you on a spin an Audi quickly?
You got to take me home, mate, so yeah, I fucking hope so.
Let's go.
Catch you in a bit. O'Hara Davies, thank you for
later,
coming to IFL TV.